I got titties, I got titties, I got titties, I got titties, I got titties. Okay. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I have the biggest grin on my face because I've finally done something that I've wanted to do for such a long time. I don't think you guys actually understand, such a long time, and I've finally done it, finally healed. If I haven't given it away from my title, this is my, so I'm so out of breath doing that. This is my breast augmentation, plastic surgery, boob vlog slash video, I guess. It's pretty much me telling you guys my experience, telling you guys why I did it and why I honestly say if any of you guys are thinking about doing it, do it. Because I'm not gonna lie, like I've never been so happy and felt so much more confidence in such a long time. Anyone that is new to my channel, hi and thank you for clicking. I'm Mariam Musa and this is a video about my boobs, basically. So let's start with the basics. For a very, very long time, I've always wanted bigger boobs, like literally I was very, very flat chested. I had a little something, but it was never like anything like wow, okay. I was originally a 32A, and I've always been like that since I was like, when I started getting boobs. I was only like 16, like literally from like, when I was literally 16 is when I started developing boobs. I remember my best friend Steph was like, she would look at my breasts and said, those are my breast size in year 5. Like, like it was just too much for me. So I've kind of always stayed the same. I've never grown in breast size, nothing like that. People would always ask me like, in your pictures you look like you've got really big boobs and stuff. And I'm just like, yeah, because I use chicken fillets and extremely padded bra. And I don't think people get that, because I literally have nothing, nada, zilch, no breast. In pictures it looks like I've got boobs, but no, it's really, really good chicken fillets and a really, really good bra. I went for my consultation I think around July, just before I went on holiday, so let's say May, June, yes, before I went to Ibiza. Mine worked out as about 5,000 something pounds in total. So I had to think, because I hadn't planned to do it like so soon, but literally when I had the conversation I was like, I want to do it, I'm 100% going to do it, I need to do it. She, you know, said, why don't you go on finance? And I was just like, ding 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 ding. So they do offer like finance plans for any of you guys, and I'm glad I did finance, because I got to have my boobs done then, like the time I wanted it, and I didn't have to, you know, save like for like a couple of months and then do it, and it doesn't affect when it comes out of my account anyway. So I was just like, it works out better for me, so I was very happy. I think you can go from like 1 year to 2 to I think 10. Obviously the longer the higher the interest. So in total my rate have worked out as, like I said, 5,000, and you pay £1,000 up front. So I paid my £1,000 up front. I split mine in twos. So I paid my £500 first, and that secured my date. And then you have to pay the remaining 500 a couple of weeks before your actual surgery op date. Okay. And my op date was the 17th of October 2017. No. Lie, or the 19th of October 2017. When you're serious and you really want it, like she was showing you like the dates available, when the surgery will be date, and it just made me like, right, this is actually coming true, this is actually going to happen. So it just really set in stone, like, oh my god, I'm actually going to do it. So for me, it really didn't hit me that I was doing it. I'm not gonna lie, like literally, yeah, I was just, everyone was like, oh man, so it's happening. I'm like, yeah, like I wasn't scared. I wasn't nervous, I wasn't anxious, I wasn't excited. I was just like, yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, because everyone kept asking me this on Snapchat, what did your parents say? I didn't tell them like until after. Don't do it, like you don't do what I did, but that's what I did, because I know my parents and I know what they are with certain things, and I just felt like I just didn't tell them until after I'd done it. Now going back, I really feel like I wish I did, because when it was my surgery day, everyone was with someone else but myself, and I was so like, oh, I wish I was with someone. Like it was upsetting. Like I was just like, oh, I wish my mum was here, kind of thing. I honestly wish my mum was there. She's so against it. Anyways, I went for it to go behind my muscle, because I don't have much breast tissue, and a lot of people that don't have much breast tissue always goes behind the muscle as well. It makes a natural contour, because the implant basically would just be bulging if it was like not behind the muscle, it would just look too fake because there isn't nothing like covering it. If you guys can see, I'm not wearing a bra. If you guys can see, it just gives it a natural contour. Don't worry, I am going to be in a bikini very soon so you guys can see it a bit better. Being behind the muscle she did tell me when I met my nurse that it is more painful. Guys, I'm going to explain to you the pain. It is more painful. With it being behind the muscle, it does take a longer recovery period. Mine took about 6 to 8 weeks to fully recover. You do get the option though, when I went to my consultation, she said you do get the options where you could either stay overnight or you could go the next day, because they do it as you get it done and then you leave. Like, they see it, yeah, it's so mad because they see it as like it's taking a tooth out. That's how they see it, so that kind of reassured me a little bit. Like, it's not, for them, it's not a big deal anymore. Breast augmentation is not really, for their eyes, a big deal to do. It's literally just like taking teeth out for them. It was literally for me as a day in, day out kind of thing. My only fear, when I started realising, was like, I was just thinking, oh my god, when I obviously get, you know, I get conked out, am I going to be sleeping? Am I going to be like, well, I just didn't know. My fear wasn't even the cutting me open, it was just the whole like idea of falling asleep. Like, how weird is that? Like, that was literally my biggest fear, like, oh my god, I'm going to be falling asleep by force. Like, they are forcing me to, anyways. Get there at 7, because they always advise you to get there for 7. They did say to me, like, it's not a guaranteed time slot, so it wasn't a thing where I was going to get there and I knew I was going to be the first one to do it, or I knew my impression would be a 1, 2. It's just you get there and then it's just who they see to, which is always fine because you're not scared. Does that make sense? I was actually kind of happy with that. There was about 4 girls that was there at 7 in the waiting room, and she called me first, and I was just like, oh my god. She was like, yeah, you're going to be the first one. I was like, wait, what? Like, I was just like, me? Oh, I was so scared. I was so scared. But I wasn't scared. I was just like, oh my god, I'm going to be the first one. Crap. Obviously, my best friend called me. Everyone called me that needed to call me, and it was really nice. Like, it was nice because I was just by myself and everything. And obviously, Steph would have come if she could. She couldn't. A lot of people could have come. They couldn't. And let's not lie, my mum definitely would have, but I didn't tell her. And I was more scared for the fact that, God forbid, I didn't wake up and my mum didn't know. That's why I wouldn't advise anyone not to tell her. But I was just too scared to. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna risk it. God, like, never again will I do something like that though. But I was just too scared to tell her because I just know what my mum's like. Like, I know what she's like. But anyways, I'm gonna show you the actual clip. This is from the operation day. Hey guys, so it's the day.
Hi guys, she shouldn't be doing what she's doing.
Steph isn't 100% on board, but so basically I'm here now. I'm actually the first person of the day, so I'm nervous. Like, I wasn't nervous until like now. Like, everyone's like, aren't you nervous? I'm like, no. So I'm really like nervous, but I'm just thinking, like, do you know what I'm thinking about? I'm thinking, like, when I get put to sleep, am I going to be dreaming and knowing what's going on? Or am I just going to be, that's what I want to know, that am I going to be dreaming? I'm just so I'm just going to be like conked out. So I'm quite excited. I'm like the first one. That's what's more scary, but I'm in my little like gown. I don't know if you guys can see, but this is how flat I am. Like, this is how small my breasts are. Like, so yeah, I don't know if I'm allowed to show the room just because I don't know if that's allowed, but if this will focus on my face. There we go. But yeah, I'm quite excited. I don't actually know the boob size I'm going to, but I know, like, I'm getting, like, I'll explain it all when it's all done, when I have all the information. But yeah, I'm so scared. No, I'm not scared. I'm quite chilled. I'm more upset that I can't eat because you can't eat 6 hours before. But excuse if I look butters because, guys, I have to wear hairnet and that. But I'll see you guys on the other side. So, like, as you guys can see, like, I was wearing like the gown, a hat. You wear like this weird underwear. It's not underwear. It's like, what kind of example of the material to? The material is like, I don't even know, but it's just weird material, but it's really thin, and they tell you not to wear nail polish. They give you socks, like, you know what you'd wear in an aeroplane, and it's just to stop blood clotting. And when he said that to me, bro, the way I pulled those socks on, I was so scared. I was like, I don't want to have a blood clot. So yeah, they told me about that, and then she said to me I hadn't eaten. I was like, yeah, I haven't eaten. She said I will be really hungry after, so my friends obviously were going to come and give me food and everything. But yeah, so literally, you get seen by so many different doctors and stuff, and they come to check your blood pressure, they come to see that you're okay. They literally, it wasn't even like, I just didn't feel scared. Like, my room was like a bed and everything. It was fine. Then my surgeon finally came in. She did my markings. She took the last before, like, markings pictures. She actually said to me then that she only just noticed that my right breast was slightly lower than my left. So she was like, when she does it, she's going to push it up. What they do is they order a couple of implants, depending on the ones you said you want, and then they try a couple to see which one looks good, which one works, which one doesn't. And they said to me, she'll go for the 300 for the smallest, and then we'll see if the 325 is fine. So I was just like, okay, yeah, cool. So everything's fine. And then the other surgeon that's going to be in there came to get me, and it was nice. Like, it was like I was having a chat, and like we were in the lift and just talking, and I made my way, and we literally made our way to the theatre. So I popped in the bed and I saw all the things, and I was just like, oh my god, this is actually happening. This is actually happening. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And I still wasn't scared. My heart was beating a little bit because I was thinking, oh my god, this is happening. I made sure I prayed, and obviously I knew like all around me were praying. I just obviously wish it would be different if you had your mother's prayers, obviously. But it was just like weird. There was another girl in the theatre room, and she was very tight. Like, she was just talking to me, like, literally, guys, we were talking like it's not a big deal. Like, we were talking like it was nothing. Like, it was just like, yeah. And then when the nurse was like, yeah, so when you wake up, you're gonna have breasts and everything, you're gonna have really big boobs, it's gonna be really nice. And I was just like, I was getting excited for it. And then basically they put the what's that thing called? The thing, basically, I don't know what it's called, but the thing that goes into your arm, that you get the anaesthetic, I think it's called, I can't remember. But basically that was the only bit that I remember hurting. The actual injector, like the pricking it, I was like, because I got really good pain threshold, like I'm not gonna lie, but I did feel that. And then when they started putting the actual anaesthetic that would make me fall asleep, it felt like, I don't know, this might be dumb, but it felt like pepper soup was going up my arm. Like, you know when you feel pepper soup, like it felt like pepper soup was going up my arm. You guys might know what that is, but basically pepper soup is really spicy soup with loads of meat in. So imagine pepper soup in your eye, or imagine a spicy food get in your eye, or when you have spice and say you just wiped your bum or something, and it hurts. That's the only way I can describe it, I'm not gonna lie. That's the kind of pain that was literally, I was feeling it, I was like, and I said to her, oh, it feels weird, it felt really uncomfortable. And then she was like, you're just gonna literally have a nice sleep. And all of a sudden, I was just like, because obviously I think everyone says to you try to fight it, and I tried to fight it, I'm not going to lie. I was like, no, I'm gonna fight this, yeah. And literally all of a sudden, like, I could feel, like, you know when you drink wine? That's how I can describe it. It's like when you drink wine and you start to feel like lightheaded and everything's a bit like, what, out of nowhere, zilch, gone, conked out. Literally, that was it. And it felt like I conked out and I woke up again, because literally when I woke up, I was like this. It was just weird. And then they're like, hi Mariam, everything went well. They moved me on, they kind of like, they rolled me in the bed, like the bed was a moving bed. All I remember is going into the, back to my room. They kind of pushed me onto the bed, because obviously I need to get onto my bed and they need the other bed back, clearly. And then I fell asleep. Like, I honestly just fell asleep, and I was like, and then my friend came, Ruby came, she had flowers, and she came, and I think she got me like biscuits, like little cute stuff, and she came, and it was really nice. She came to see me, and I was like, oh my god, let's have a look, because I hadn't even had a look at them, and I was like, oh my god, I had boobies.
Maz, how was it?
Oh, it was really good. Like, I thought it was going to be a lot worse than what it was, because I thought I was going to be in agony. No, I didn't actually think I was going to be in agony pain, because I read a lot of the reviews, like all the people that had done surgery with MYA before. So loads of them said like the pain is bearable. And when I was walking past, when I was going to get ready in here, there was this review thing saying like 98%, 98.2% said that the pain was manageable. So I was like, okay, it's not going to be that bad. First put the needle in before they started putting the actual things for me to put me to sleep. The needle bit hurt. Like, it's not like a injection pain.
It was like a what pain?
It was, wait, I'll tell you the second bit. That's the second bit. So when, you know, like when you get an injection, they had to put the tube in. That hurt because it was slightly longer than an injection taking blood out. So it was very sharp. When I woke up, you're in such a daze. I even texted Tina, was I speaking English? Was I speaking?
No, but I got it, just
guys, so redo what I said.
You and running can come from Frey. I said, lol, what English?
So I was so like, I just didn't know what's going on. like the pain right now is, it's like, you know, say for example you've done squats around your legs and you say you don't warm, like cool yourself down, you don't stretch it out, that pain the next day, wait,
it's like a tightening muscle.
It's like a tightening muscle pain, yeah. And like a little bit of my chest hurt because I haven't got much fat, so they've had to put the silicone behind my muscle.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, so that one hurts more than when it's in front of the muscle.
Yeah.
Because I haven't got, like, because my rib, you can actually kind of see my rib.
But I heard if it's behind the muscle, you can breastfeed.
Yeah, you can breastfeed.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's my first day. I'm gonna obviously show you guys the weekly
Progress.
How it looks. So right now it's quite pointy, and I've got a strap here, so it goes pointy and then it goes like rounder. So yeah, that's what she explained to me, but I'll update you guys. And yeah, Tina and Ruby came. They got me food and flowers.
Aww.
So yeah.
Alright, well, this is the situation.
So she actually explained to me like she was able to do the 325s, and I was like, oh my god, yeah, I was so happy. She said she was able to fit them in there fine. She went with the bigger one, and then she just said like, I'm gonna have an appointment with my nurse and everything like that. Like I think 1 week operation, 1 week like meeting with her to see how I'm doing 1 week. So she gave me all my info and she was like, yeah, I'm ready to go. So I was like, right, I'm ready to go. The car journey, oh my days, I'm not gonna lie to you, I felt every road bump in my boob. It hurt so much. The pain was like, oh, I felt it was so painful. The pain was like, because obviously you've just been cut open, there's something in there that's you're not used to. It was like, it was painful, I'm not gonna lie, it was very, very painful. My first night, they tell you to sleep upwards. So my first night I slept like up on my back, and it was uncomfortable, like I'm not gonna lie. And that next day is when I felt the pain. I am not gonna lie, the pain was like unbearable. No, let me not over exaggerate, because I'm tend to do that a little bit. Pain, I'm not gonna lie, like it was painful. It was very painful, and the pain was still strained, but it felt like, I don't even know how, I can't describe the pain because I've never felt that kind of pain, but it felt like I could feel like sometimes I'll get pains like if I lean forward too much and put too much, obviously I'm putting the implants putting too much weight forward, I could feel it, like it felt like I was pulling, like it was a burning sensation. It hurt so much, like I was just like like it was so painful. Like you literally, the first couple of days you have to be so careful, and I'm literally such a running around person. I'm always on my feet, I'm always so active. To literally only lay in bed pretty much and just lie down was stressful. I couldn't do anything. Even to bath was like a lot of stress, and I was like, this is so stressful. Sleeping for me was probably the worst thing, because I never had boobs. Like I literally would sleep on my front, on my side without a problem. I couldn't sleep on my front or my side. I had to sleep on my back. My bum would get so numb and my back would be hurting. I was just like, oh. Like it was very uncomfortable. Like sleeping was for me one of the worst things. For the first 2 to 3 nights I couldn't sleep properly. I'd wake up in the middle of the night and I had to readjust myself, and it's just like, I was just like, oh, was it really worth it? Like I'm not gonna lie, I had that. I was like, this is stressful, like I'm tired. Like I can't sleep properly. And like when I went out like a couple of days after, I didn't want anyone to touch me. I felt like, I'm not gonna lie to you, it takes a while to get used to it, because like your body's new now. Like it's basically like I felt a bit unbalanced. I was like, there's a lot of weight. Honestly, like when I was walking, I was like this with my coat. It takes getting used to. Like you really need to learn to get used to your new body, because I'm like usually I'm like all free with like anyone could like walk past me, but then I would forget like, oh my god, I have these in a way now. I have to be careful. And I had to really, really be careful. Probably my 4th, 5th day is when the pain started easing and it felt a lot better. By the 7th day, I was 100% fine. 100% fine. By the 7th day, I was 100% fine. There was like no, I didn't feel pain. Make sure you take antibiotics in like a routine. Mine was like before a meal, after a meal I'd take it, and then I'd take it with my painkillers. So I was constantly taking all the doses they recommend, and it does help. Yeah, you still feel pain, but if I didn't take it, mate, yeah, I would have been in complete agony, absolute agony. It's such a big thing, like when you think about it, you have to know, can you physically and mentally do it? I knew I could, and I'm glad I did. I'm very, very happy. I was out by the 7th day. Like I went to this event and I wore my sports bra still, but I just didn't wear my strapping. and you're only meant to wear your strap in for 4 weeks. I wore mine for 4 weeks, and I went to go get measured, and drum roll, I am now from a 32A to a 32E. I know, an E. Like, guys, I'm 32 freaking E. Like, it's not even, it's mad. It's mad. It's actually freaking crazy. Do you know what's so funny? When I went there, I was so eager. I was an eager beaver. I was like, I can officially like wear a bra. So the first day I went to M&S and I called the woman to book an appointment, but they weren't answering. So I was like, I'm gonna go there and I'm getting measured regardless, because I called 3 times and none of you answered. So I went downstairs, so I tried to call, I just want to get my breast measured, and she's like, yeah, that's fine. And so she measured my back, and I always knew I was going to be a 32. She's like, you're definitely 32. And then she was like, okay, she looked at my breast out, she looked at my breast a little bit, she was like, okay, let's go for a D. So I was like, rah, because when I first had my consultation, I was like, I want to be a double D, and she was like, that's a bit too big. I went and she got a 32D bra. It didn't fit. The cut bit did not fit. It was too small, and I was just like, wait, what breast size am I, please? Because I was starting to think, did I take it too far? And then she came back with an E, and I was like, wait, what? She came back with an E. Tried on the E's, and they fit. Perfect cut fit around my breast, and she was like, yeah, your fish is 32E. Guys, I haven't seen an E. The last time I saw an E was in my freaking Spanish GCSE. That's the last time I saw the letter E. Like, well, it was not obviously the last time I saw the letter E, but do you know what I mean? And I was just like, what? I'm an E. A freaking E. Guys, an E. I'm so upset because I can't shop in H&M anymore, because all my bras and everything was from H&M. Now, they don't go up to an E. But she did explain to me that depending on certain bras, I could fit into a 34 double D. So I was just like, okay, cool. She was like, try that if you can't find an E. So I was just like, cool. So I'm an E. So I'm going to show you guys now what my breast looks like. This is them now, obviously. But I'm going to show you guys it in a bikini, so bear with me. This is me in a bikini, and these are how my boobs look now. Like, this is how they sit naturally. This is how they look to the side. So I really hope you guys can't see a nipple. And they are very, very, like, they're softer now, a lot softer. Like, I can do this, someone can do this to them, we can go like that. And as you can see, for me, they don't look like an E. Like, when I think of an E, I just think these are not an E. But when I wear my bra, it just fits in the cup. So this is the bra that I would use. So if you was to look, if that was to go in, it fits for some strange reason. It just fits. But yeah, this is my boobies, and I'm so happy with them. And they say that you lose sensation around here. I'm not gonna lie, for the first couple of weeks I wasn't able to feel my nipple. I couldn't feel underneath here. Like, I can only just about start to feel it now. Like, the numbness is wearing off, basically. And some people, apparently it stays like that for a long time, but I think mine's coming back because I can actually feel my, like, nipples. Like, when I pinch it really hard, I can feel it. But if I was to go like that, I don't feel the nipple, like, at all. But yeah, so these are them. This is how they look. Before, in these kind of bikinis, it'll be flat. Absolutely, absolutely flat. But now, they look good. I'm so happy. Like, I just feel like they fit my frame. I don't feel like I don't think they look too big. I literally think they're right for me, and I've never been so happy. Oh, I didn't tell you guys. So yes, because I pay mine I do mine in finance, so I pay every month 203 quid for 2 years. So it's really, really doable, and it's very, very affordable, and I chose that side to do it. So yeah, I'm very, very happy with mine. So yeah, guys, that is basically it. That's my experience in my breast augmentation. Any questions, please feel free to write down below, everything like that. Like, I will answer them. Honestly, MYA Cosmetics is who I went with. I was very, very happy. I am still happy to this day, and I've never felt so much confidence. Any of you guys that are watching this and thinks that I'm like I am and promoting like plastic surgery and stuff like that, everyone is entitled to do what they want to do in this life and make that decision. It's a thing that I've always wanted to do. I haven't had boobs. Like, I think people forget, like, you can't go to the gym for boobs. You literally cannot go to the gym for the boobs. You can't. Then when people are like to me, you can wait to pregnant. I don't need to wait so I'm freaking pregnant. I don't want to have to like it's just not gonna grow. It just wasn't gonna grow. So this is something that I had to do to make them big, and they're big now. I don't want you guys to feel like I'm promoting going underneath the knife to, you know, but I literally, if I could go to the gym and make them bigger, I would, but you actually can't. You can't do it that way. So, and it's genetic, and unfortunately I didn't get that genes, so I had to go underneath the knife, and I'm very happy that I did it. If any of you guys that are want to do it and think about doing it, do it, only because I had a really good experience, and I went with a very good company, and I would recommend them. I feel like it's so worth the money. I'm going to show you guys the pictures now because I know you guys are probably waiting for it. So this is how I was before, and this is my natural breasts. This is how they look like. I'm guessing somewhere on the screen. It's a couple of days after my surgery, so you can see they're quite pointy, and they're kind of like, they're just, you know, they're pointy. You can see that I've taken the strapping on. This is like probably after 2-3 weeks after the surgery. You can see now it's kind of firm, it looks better. It's still a bit hard, but you can tell the shape's a lot better now. And then this is it now, and obviously you can see like literally the transition from all of the photos, like you can just see. And yeah, those are my boobies. Honestly, this is not to be flaunting my boobies everywhere. It's just for my personal confidence. It's for me, in certain dresses I'm going to feel confident, in a bikini I'm going to feel confident. I just feel like I'm more of a woman, and yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope it was very, very informative, because that's the whole point of the video. And like I said, any questions, leave below, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.